All right, thank you everybody for joining us this evening. So I know most everybody that's on the call, and I know you have all heard me talking about or posting Virgin Voyages. So it is one of my favorite cruise lines. We had an absolute blast when we sailed them last year, and we're sailing them again this year. And I get so many questions. That it's great to invite our friend Cindy from Virgin Voyages to give us the inside scoop and answer any questions that you guys have. So I will turn it over to Cindy. And oh, actually, I guess I should introduce myself for the people that watch the recording. So my name is April May with Getaway with April May, and I do consider myself a Plainfield's resident escape artist. So I love helping you guys escape your life and plan those dream vacations. So we will turn it over to Cindy and hear how Virgin Voyages is doing things just a little bit different.
Great, awesome. Ahoy, everyone, and welcome. And a big thanks to April May for bringing us all here together so that I can share with you a general overview of the Virgin Voyages brand, our ships, onboard experiences, and so much more. I am Cindy Call. I am a sales manager with Virgin Voyages, and I work directly with travel advisors who we lovingly call our first mates so that they can get to know everything about our brand and help to send you on an amazing vacation with Virgin Voyages. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to talk about what it means to set sail the Virgin Way. As April May mentioned, we do things a bit differently here at Virgin Voyages. So what main pillars set us apart from other cruise lines, and why would you want to sail with us? Well, first and foremost, we are exclusively adult. No kids are allowed. You're certainly welcome to let your inner child loose on board, but you must be 18 plus to sail with us. We have an innovative restaurant concept as well, 20 plus eateries, and not one of them is a main dining room or a buffet. There's no assigned dining times, no formal dress codes. We have 6 specialty restaurants, all included, all open late. There's even a bar in every restaurant, which is pretty unheard of on other cruise lines. And I will be talking about each of those coming up. There's also grab and go areas in our galley and other venues throughout the ship with a variety of made to order meals. And as I mentioned, I'll talk about them all in a bit more detail coming up. Inclusions, I have a slide. The next slide will break that down as well. Wellness focus. We offer an extensive variety of ways to work on your health and wellness, from our relaxing spa to our B complex of workout rooms and the outdoor athletic club with a boxing ring, basketball court, a bunch of other really fun equipment that I have to admit I really just play on. I don't know how much of a workout I get on some of their outdoor equipment. It is really just a perfect balance of detox and retox, and then do it all over again the next day. You're also able to curate your own experiences on board. So whether you want to take in all the amazing entertainment on board, stay out late at night and party it up, or just chill out poolside, or even in your comfy red hammock on your own sea terrace, or even foodies who enjoy eating and drinking your way throughout your entire vacation, there is something to do for everyone. And our epic yacht inspired design. I like to say, think of a luxury boutique hotel on the ocean, matched with that unmistakable style and service that Virgin is known for. We promise always included luxury, so simple, transparent pricing with no hidden fees, no unwelcome surprises at the end of your sailing. As I mentioned, all meals and snacks from our 20 plus eateries are all included. Essential drinks, which includes still and sparkling waters, non-pressed juices, even sodas, teas, and drip coffee, all included. All of the tips and Wi-Fi are included, shows and entertainment on board, and all group fitness classes, all wrapped up in the standard voyage fare. So far I've covered all that is included in your voyage fare, but one thing that it's not included is the alcoholic drinks, specialty coffees, and smoothies, right? Well, we've done quite a bit of research, and when we polled sailors to find out what is important to them in terms of inclusions, high quality, high value, We found that they were turned off by the purchase of those typical beverage packages on other cruise lines with all the requirements and restrictions associated with them. And if you've ever sailed on another cruise line and gotten their package, I often you're counting on your fingers now, how many drinks do I have to drink in a day to make it worth the money that I'm paying? So we want to make it as easy as possible to sail with us, and that's how we developed the bar tab. It's our cure for the common drink package. Sailors can purchase three bar tab in $300 increments, and for every $300 purchased, Virgin Voyages is going to kick in an extra $50 bonus for you. So there's the benefit of paying that in full, and it really makes it, or in advance, and it really makes it the most all-inclusive experience on our ship for you. You can share that bar tab with anyone in the cabin, or you can treat a friend to a drink, charge it to your bar tab if you'd like, and the choice is really yours. And the bar tab isn't just for alcoholic drinks either. It can be used to buy those handcrafted specialty coffees, as I mentioned, smoothies, or even mocktails for someone who doesn't drink alcohol. And this concept helps us to keep the pricing reasonable for all of our drinks. So on average, beers cost about $6 to $8, cocktails about $10 to $12, and 42% of our wines are under $10 per glass. And all the taxes and gratuities are already included in the cost of the drinks. So that's not added to the receipt. What you see is the price that you pay. Excuse me. Well, our entertainment is also one of the pillars that sets us apart as well. We swapped out the classic Broadway productions for these exhilarating contemporary and immersive entertainment. And you have the opportunity to choose from a whole lineup of shows and happenings on board the ship. Our shows have been developed by our creative collective. It's made up of the world's most talked about producers, directors, choreographers, and artists. And some of the clips you're seeing here are showing you the Red Room. It's our larger than life entertainment space right there. And it's the first ever transformational multi-form theater at sea. That is the entry to the manor. There's also the Groupie, which is a couple private karaoke lounges, DJs playing music, all sorts of different shows. There's just really immersive experiences and never before seen stage productions that come together, blurring the line between the audience and the performer. What has been playing on here is a couple clips of Untitled Dance Show Party Thing here. That's the name, that's the title of the show. But it starts with being a dance show that turns into a dance party. And by the end of the night, they have everybody dancing the electric slide, the Macarena, hokey pokey. It's just a lot of fun. And there's epic experiences all around the ship, pop-up performances, especially during Scarlet Night. I should mention every sailing has a special Scarlet Night evening where the sailors, the ship, and all the crew get decked out in red, and they have some really great entertainment during Scarlet Night that ends with a huge pool party on the pool deck as well. And then we also have for the do nothings, the do somethings, and the do everythings. Our approach to well-being is to do whatever works best for you. So we have free group workouts and outdoor fitness spaces, defining how you can take care of yourself at sea. We have the Redemption Spa, which offers a variety of amenities and treatments, as well as a thermal circuit with sauna, mud, salt, and steam rooms, hot, cold plunge pools, and marble hammam benches. All your group fitness classes, we've got yoga, HIIT, cycling, bar, even a bungee class. Those are all included. Our outdoor fitness spaces, as I mentioned, include a boxing ring, training zone, running track, and the perch for sunrise yoga and meditation and breathing classes. And then the indoor facilities include B Complex, which have a space to build and balance with weights and yoga and stretching, and a space for bike and burn with cycling, rowing, and running equipment. There is just something for everyone to work on your wellness, whatever that means to you. Got some delays here. There we go. So now we're really getting to the good stuff. It's what I look forward to most on my vacation. The food. The food is a big talking point about why people are loving Virgin Voyages. Amazing dishes inspired by Michelin star chefs, uniquely designed dining venues that rival restaurants in any metropolitan city, and it's all included. On other cruise lines, you could end up paying somewhere between $40 to $60 surcharge per person just to eat in their specialty restaurants. But on Our Lady ships, you can eat till your heart's content without paying an extra dime. So I'm going to give you just a brief overview about each of the 6 specialty restaurants that we offer. We have the Wake, which we consider our most glamorous restaurant, designed in what I would describe as almost a Mad Men vibe, very chic. This is where most sailors flock for our steak and seafood options, along with the most amazing brunch as well. Pink Agave, it's our upscale modern Mexican restaurant. They house a long list of tequilas and also prepare some of the most creative cocktails here. Razzle Dazzle, which is our vegan, vegetarian forward restaurant, but there is also a naughty section to the menu. So those who want to indulge in some meat options have some options here at Razzle Dazzle as well. Then we have the Test Kitchen, which is a laboratory like part cooking school, part restaurant. This is definitely for the adventurous foodie because they just set out a short menu. It's more like a list of 5 or 6 main ingredients that you're going to be served throughout each course. That's it. So, and with each dish they bring out, it's going to feature one or more of those ingredients in this fusion of taste that you may never have thought would go together, but surprisingly they work. And you can also purchase a cocktail or wine pairing to go with each dish to enhance your experience even further. Gun Bay, this is the first ever Korean barbecue restaurant at sea. It's a perfect spot for social gathering and having a great time while your server grills your food right before you in the center of the table. Now you'll see here, this isn't like hibachi or teppanyaki kind of a show. It's just got that grill in the center of your round table. And they start you with some small appetizer plates, and they bring out shots of soju. It's like a Korean sake, get everyone involved in playing this fun drinking game to break the ice. And then a variety of dishes and meats and vegetables are grilled for your entree. They follow that with a traditional Korean ice cream dessert as well. So there's just tons of food, loads of fun. It gets really loud in there, and but it is very exciting to spend an evening at Gumbe. And then finally, our Italian restaurant, Extra Virgin, has the freshest Italian dishes. They create this impressive charcuterie board with tasty meats and cheeses, a long list of appetizers, which I suggest you just order one of each of everything for everyone at the table to share. They make their own pastas on board with Italian flour, and I'm a dessert girl, so these are the things I remember. The one of the dessert options at Extra Virgin is this affogato cart that they wheel out to your table with your choice of a couple of ice cream flavors, then some toppings, and then they pour espresso over that. It is just delicious. But what are you going to eat any other time of the day when you're not at one of our 6 specialty restaurants? Well, we have the Dock House, it's casual Mediterranean eatery, elegant but cozy. It's not really got any tables, it's more just lounging area. At the Dock House, you can enjoy house-made pita and dips, some chicken steak and shrimp skewers, other tapas to choose from. Oftentimes, they'll have live acoustic musicians performing there. Or you can step outside to the dock where you can also place your food order and have it delivered to you on these lovely loungers outside after the ship while taking in these beautiful sea views. There's also the pizza place with made to order personal pizzas and fresh salads. Right next door to the pizza place, we have our ice cream shop named Lick Me Till I Scream, which of course we can get a little cheeky with some of the names of our venues just because it's an adults only ship. We can get away with it. Then we have Grounds Club. It's our coffee shop. They serve delicious pastries and handcrafted coffees all day long. Then there's the Social Club serving casual bites like hot dogs, popcorn, chicken wings, milkshakes, even really amazing boozy shakes, and a lot more there. And then at the Sun Club Cafe, you can try boozy slushies, wellness elixirs, and then also try out a variety of poke bowls there. And then at the galley, this is our alternative to a buffet. It's more of, I hate to use the word food court because it's not really a food court, but there's stations of different varieties of food. You're going to find tacos, hamburgers, salads, bento boxes, sushi, typical American breakfast options, and a whole lot more, all made to order. But you don't go and stand and wait and place your order. You go sit down, server comes, that you have a menu of all the things that are available to you from any one of those stations, then they go get it and bring it to you. So you're still being served. It's just a very much more casual atmosphere up at the galley. Now let's talk about our lady ships. This is a picture of our Scarlet Lady, but in total we will have 4 ships by the end of 2023. They're all sister ships, so once you learn the layout of one, you're going to be able to navigate through the others. They each hold just over 2,700 sailors, 1,150 onboard crew. There are just over 1,400 cabins and suites, but the vast majority of our staterooms are your sea terrace staterooms. And all of our lady ships are mid-sized. However, they do have the offering and choice of larger ships at sea, just without the crowds and without that feeling of mass. It's more luxurious and intimate. So this is where you're going to be laying your head down at the end of your adventures, perhaps. Just look at this gorgeous room on the ocean. Its modern yacht-inspired aesthetic and clever cabin technology really make it more than just a place to sleep. We do have inside and sea view cabins. We even have 46 solo cabins that are appropriately sized and priced for the solo traveler, because we recognize that's actually becoming a lot more popular. But this slide here is showing our sea terrace. It's our most popular cabin. You see in the background our signature red hand-woven hammocks on the terrace. There's a roomy rain shower with red flower bath amenities. You have a large flat screen HD TV, a glam area, and lighting that adjusts to your mood or the incoming sunset. Everything you handle and manage through your tablet, so it's smart fitted with technology in your cabin. Pretty cool. But if you're looking to go all out and travel like a rock star, we have our rock star quarters. 78 rock star suites in total. 63 of them are rock star suites and 15 of them are mega rock star quarters. This is definitely where luxury yachting meets rock and roll royalty right here. Each suite category comes with different layouts and square footage, and with each tier, you're going to receive exclusive privileges. Now, this slide I'm showing you is taking you on a tour through our massive suite. It is our most premium and prestigious stateroom we offer on board. It occupies the most amount of square footage of any cabin. It's right at the front of the ship, offering spectacular views, plenty of room for relaxing with your own private lounge and terrace, but also space for entertaining. You know, we include so much already in the standard voyage fare, but we do take luxury cruising to the next level with these mega rockstar and rockstar suites. And here are just a couple more pics. This is the massive suite showing you also the floor plan. And here we have an example of one of our rockstar quarters. Now on the next slide, I'm going to tell you everything that is included with rockstar living. But instead of having to come back, one of the things I will mention, when you're in a rockstar quarter, your first round of mini bar is included. Oops, I didn't mean for that to go forward. Your first round of mini bar is stocked for you when you first start your voyage, and that is all alcohol that's included for you. And anything that you drink above and beyond that, and that's restocked, after it's restocked, then you'll just be charged for anything additional. So that's a nice little perk to get some alcohol included. But what else? Rockstar Living comes with access to Richard's Rooftop. It's an exclusive rooftop lounge for our suite guests. Now I mentioned the beverages, the first round of mini bar included with Rockstar quarters. If you're in a mega Rockstar quarter, all of your drinks are included, I guess, within a daily reasonable limit, in your cabin, on any venue on the ship, as well as the beach club at Bimini. And Rockstar sailors also have early booking privileges for restaurant reservations, shore things, VIP boarding entrance, and have priority access to all events and experiences on board and offshore. And you also have access to our team of rockstar agents who are on board. Just they're dedicated to satisfy all your needs and wants even before you step foot on the ship. And as I mentioned, booking a suite unlocks access to Richard's Rooftop. Here's Richard's Rooftops, the exclusive outdoor space. It's for elegant but relaxed lounging that you can use. It's more quieter up there throughout the day. They have pre-dinner cocktail hours with complimentary champagne and late night parties under the stars as well. Now, where do we sail? Without me having to go through the entire set of itineraries that we have, I just want to give you an overview. Virgin Voyages does strive to create unique itineraries. We call on some ports that are more off the beaten path, and that some of even the more massive ships aren't even able to dock at. Over 40 itineraries sailing to more than 100 stunning ports across 4 continents. In the Caribbean, we offer 18 beautiful itineraries to choose from. Some of the stops are maybe a little bit more common in Mexico, Key West, and Puerto Plata, and such, but all of them in the Caribbean call on our private Virgin Voyages Beach Club at Bimini. So for those of you who crave a day at an amazing pool or beach, the Beach Club at Bimini is it, people. The pool is enormous. Actually, there are 2 pools. It's showing you right here. They're just separated by a walkway. There's an expansive beach with plenty of lounges, both beach and poolside. And the food at the Beach Club is also included as well. It's not the same food you get on the ship. It's not your typical barbecue on the beach with other cruise lines. They have some amazing, very Caribbean inspired dishes at the Beach Club as well. Here's some more photos just so you can see how elegant and stunning. But you know, it can be laid back, but then in the afternoon they bring out a DJ and have this floaty party, and the party goes kind of crazy, but it's very classy and just very so many places that you can just sit and relax as well. Or perhaps you'd like to spend your summers on the Mediterranean and in the Mediterranean. So we do also have our home port of Barcelona and Athens with many Mediterranean itineraries spending an overnight in Ibiza, Spain, and extended stays at other unique ports as well. So here is just a good laundry list of the ports that we call on. And then when our third ship, Resilient Lady, completes her 2023 debut in the Mediterranean and the Southern Caribbean, she's going to make her way down under. So with limited one-way voyages between Melbourne, Australia, and Auckland, New Zealand, and 3 ultra exclusive round trips out of Melbourne, she's going to feature brand new destinations for our 2023-2024 summer season in the Tasman Sea. But April May is also promoting a special group sailing that I know she would love to welcome you all to join her on. Here's the details on this itinerary. She's got a 8-night Eastern Caribbean Antilles on the Valiant Lady sailing November 18th to the 26th. As you see, she sails out of Miami with a couple of days of sailing tossed in there so you can enjoy the ship. Calls on Puerto Plata, San Juan, St. Croix, and of course the Beach Club at Bimini as well. So you can reach out to April May on the details of this or any other sailing. And in fact, this is the best time to do it. So if you are ready to set sail the Virgin Way, reach out to April May now. She's got she'll be able to provide you with the itinerary options that suit you, the cabin categories, all the pricing details. Maybe you can join her in November, or maybe you're looking to sail any other time, but now's the time to lock it in because we are in what the cruise industry calls our wave season, and we have the best discounted and most inclusive offer right now, only through February 28th. So you buy one sailor, get the second sailor 55% off, plus up to $600 in free bar tab. For 6-night sailings or less, you get $300 free bar tab. For 7-night sailings or longer, you get $600 and free bar tab. And what can $600 in free drinks get you on board a Virgin Voyages ship? Well, I told you how reasonably priced we are. We've done the math, as you can see on this slide. It's a lot. So again, if you're someone who likes to have that all-inclusive experience and not worry about how much more money you're spending by the end of your voyage, the bar tab really helps that with everything else that we already include in our voyage fare. And in addition to our amazing 55% off second sailor plus the free bar tab, I'm offering something special just for this event. If you book through with April, May by February 23rd, I'm going to include an exclusive virtual cruise night offer of extra onboard credit. We call it Sailor Loot. It's different than the bar tab. That can be used to purchase anything that is bought on the ship. It'll just make it even more worth your while. So for Insider or Seaview cabins, I'm going to give $50 Sailor Loot, $100 Sailor Loot for any Sea Terrace cabin, $200 Sailor Loot for any Rockstar or Mega Rockstar suite. So you've got 1 week to lock in this exclusive offer, and just a few more days past that through through February 28th to take advantage of our discounted offer and free bar tab as well. So here's April May's contact information, and I'm sure she will be happy to speak with you and get you on whatever sailing works for you. This, of course, is not April May in the photo. This is Sir Richard Branson. He's our founder. And on behalf of Sir Richard and Virgin Voyages, myself and April May, I just want to thank you all for joining us and being a part of this virtual cruise night event. And we can't wait to welcome you on board one of our ships very soon. So with that, April May, we can open this up to any questions that anyone might have. Please feel free to unmute yourselves if you have any questions.
Hey, April, you were talking about buying a bottle of liquor or something, and then they use that over the course of the week.
No, so one of the well, there's two things. So one thing that Virgin does that is great is on their app, you can shake it and get a bottle of champagne delivered anywhere on the ship. So that's a nice rock star feeling. But also in evenings at the Manor, they do offer bottle service that is also very reasonably priced. And it comes out displayed very well. So you get your, just like any other nightclub, you get your bottle service. They come out with a bucket and ice and glasses, and all of the mixers are included. So you're just paying for the liquor for that night. So
Can you do that whenever through the week, or ahead of time? Do you have to do it, or?
it's just one of the items that they offer on the menu.
Oh, menu. Okay. So if we go through our $600, we can do that if we needed to, or want. Yeah. Okay.
You can actually, anything that you purchase above or beyond, you're going to have a sailor account. So if you purchase bar tab, or if you take advantage of this offer where you're getting some free bar tab, it's added to your account, and then anything that you purchase is just going to be deducted from what you have. And every day you'll be able to see what your balance is. We have an app on your phone that you'll download, so you'll be able to see your balance. And if you use it all up, then really that's just going to just keep adding up to what your balance is at the end of but there's a benefit to purchasing it in advance if you think you're going to need more for bar tab, because we throw in that extra $50 bonus when you purchase it. That wouldn't count for the free bar tab portion.
Okay.
I'm going to stop sharing my screen here and see if
Mute us.
You can unmute yourself, I think. If you
I have a question. So you say that the sale is till 2/28. How far can you book out till?
It's for sailings through 2023. There are a few 2024 sailings on our brand new Resilient Lady into March of 2024.
And then what is like the percentage of down payment, or do you have to pay it all up front?
20% deposit is required to hold in your sale, your booking.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have any aft facing balcony or terrace cabins?
The ones aft of the ship are going to be the Rockstar quarters with more square footage, and they're pretty, some of them are pretty large sea terraces with those Rockstar quarters.
It looks like those get booked pretty quickly
They
because the
do.
voyages I'm looking at that are already all unavailable.
They do. They're the most popular. That's, like I said, they're Rockstar living for sure. luxury living on the ship. Any other questions? No, well, we had a great turnout here, and I appreciate everyone joining. April, I don't know if you have anything else to add. Otherwise, we can just leave it here.
No, only thing I would add is thank you all for your time and joining us. I hope you enjoyed and learned a little bit more about Virgin Voyages. But if there's any questions that you had, feel free to reach out to me and I will walk you through the answers. Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye-bye.